There is one complaint I see over and over about the new ranked mode. It was even one of the top comments in my honest review video of the update. There is one major issue: League Decay. So I wanted to explain exactly what this is and how it is supposed to work, why it's frustrating for some people, and then why I think it is added to the game. Because naturally, whenever there are changes, some people will like the changes and some people won't. That's perfectly fine. I highlighted in my honest review the things that I like and do not like about the update. And of course, depending on what those changes are, depends on the amount of players that may or may not like it. Like, if they were just going to double the amount of loot you get each day, then all of the player base would love that. Or I guess there'd be some people to complain, but you get what I'm saying. That's way more favorable than some other decisions, which can be frustrating. And that's what I see in an opportunity here. There's a lot of confusion about League Decay. If I can help to explain and remove some of that, that's the aim of this video. So when you sign up to a ranked tournament, you are pooled with players in your league, and every town hall has a league floor where they cannot be demoted past that point. That means, should you participate and you're in the demotion zone, you wouldn't get demoted, but you also couldn't automatically be demoted below that point due to the League Decay. If you are, however, in a higher league than your town hall floor, if you're not participating in ranked mode, you could be demoted all the way down to that town hall floor. You can have 1 week of inactivity where you are not demoted. However, after a second week of inactivity, whether that be from not signing up or not attacking altogether, then you would be demoted. You are equally demoted 1 league every subsequent week until you hit your town hall floor, where you then wouldn't be demoted anymore. If at any point you then participate in ranked mode, this will reset that inactivity, so you would then have 1 week where you could be inactive, before then the second week would start to demote you again. Now, I have seen reports from players that they were demoted due to this League Decay and they were not inactive. That's purely based on what the player says. However, given the amount of bugs with the update, I would not be surprised if that was the case and there was bugs involved there. Hopefully that is all resolved now, but I do think it could be clearer in the game itself. When you look at the sign-up period, you only have until Thursday for that current week. If you sign up on Friday or onwards, it is actually for the following week. So you may have a full week and 4 days, which ends up counting as inactivity for 2 weeks. That is how the League Decay system works, but before I explain why I think it's added to the game, why is it frustrating? And what can you do to stop it? Clearly, it's frustrating to players that aren't as into ranked mode and just want to farm in battle mode, because the amount of ore you gain from the star bonus is directly tied to the league you're in. You can earn your star bonus in battle mode, but the league you're in determines what it is you get. I can understand the frustration, but what I have found, and what I've seen many players reporting, is that you really don't have to do that many ranked attacks to maintain where you are in the league. Yes, if you want to be in the highest league or climb to the highest league, you're going to have to be more engaged with ranked mode to get those better rewards. But that's exactly the same as engaging with clan wars, clan war leagues. The more you engage with different aspects of the game, the more rewards you can expect, and the higher up you are in those areas of the game, the better rewards you can expect. So even if you want to spam sneaky goblins, use your ranked attacks as farming attacks, you can most likely maintain where you're at in the leagues by doing that. You can't expect to be climbing really high up in the leagues. On my second account, I am in Electro 31, which many people have classed as the new fake legends because you get 2 starry ore, but there's no battle modifiers. And I have done very limited attacks to be able to maintain my position in that league. I equally see lots of players attacking me just using sneaky goblins. Yes, it may become harder to maintain your position in the league based on your town hall level, That is kind of a whole different discussion and frustrating point for players, because the old system, as a lower Town Hall level, you could progress up through the leagues and get those higher rewards. Now that's not possible. But that is different to the League Decay, so I'm going to try and stick to the League Decay frustration point for this video, because that's where the confusion appears to be. So that is what the League Decay is. That is how to prevent it. Literally just use your ranked attacks as farming attacks. I can understand it's a little bit frustrating if you just want to do farming attacks, but if equally you're saying you want to take advantage of the star bonus, well, then you are going to have to engage with it in some manner to just do your farming attacks. But why do I think it was added to the game in the first place? This is equally one reason I wanted to make this video, because again, I don't know for sure, but I have a very good theory on why this was added. And I feel like that might just get rid of some of the frustration people see, because the frustration can be there when you don't understand what it's for and you just see it as a negative. Perhaps next time I interview one of the Clash of Clans community managers, I'll try and remember to ask this so that we do have that clarity. But if I were to take a step back and think logically, why could this be added? The best theory I have is that it is for returning players. Before I even get to that, I guess there is an argument of why should you be allowed to just park your account in the highest league and then just reap the best rewards forever and ever. I guess that's a debate that will have both sides. But when it comes to the Town Hall flaws, let's say that right now you are a Town Hall 17, you get yourself up into maybe not even Legends League, but you're in let's say Electro 31, and you quit the game. Many people come back to Clash of Clans after years of inactivity. You come back, Town Hall 20 is out, there was 0 League Decay, so you are dumped into Electro 31 with a bunch of Town Hall 20 players. You have weeks, probably months, of back-to-back demotions, getting smashed in ranked mode on defense. You literally can't even get a star against Town Hall 20s on attack. What an awful experience to come back to the game. Likelihood is you are going to quit again. Now, is 1 week of inactivity too short of a period? Could they extend that to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, so that the League Decay did not kick in so soon? Maybe. I'm not saying that the number of 1 week and then you have to engage with the feature is the right number. That is definitely an area that is up for debate, but I see a lot of confusion around League Decay, so that's why I wanted to clarify what it is, provide my thoughts on why I think it is added. It might not make it any less frustrating for you, but at least maybe you can see why certain things may be added to the game, because they do have to take into account all players. If you are interested in my honest review of the ranked update, I will place that on your screen. I went over everything I did and did not like. Enjoy the rest of your day.